guys, I am Crystal Sky and we're here with day 10! Oh, I'm so excited, we finally reached day 10! So I don't like having a book review or a book lesson right after a book lesson like this, but today I do. It's 5 minutes sketching architecture. I really like this book. The pictures in it are really nice. I don't find the lections to be super helpful, but I like to look at the pictures and stuff. Oh, come on. I don't like showing any more than the page that I'm working on. There we go. Okay, so some of her art's over here. We're just gonna ignore that because it's not part of the simple shapes. See, I wanted to put this one on here because it's super helpful for me. When I was first learning how to draw buildings and stuff, this page helped me a lot. I'm not gonna read it to you because I don't wanna do too much on the author. You know what I mean? I don't want to show too much of the book because that's just rude. But she pretty much explains here that you want to see the line variation and the different types of shapes that make up an object in order to draw awesome buildings, right? So here she does, I'm not going to show it on camera. This is going to be a little different, just kind of like a little micron. I'm going to use my micron. I'm just going to go straight in with the micron and probably a ruler because I don't know how to draw straight lines. This is a micron 101. I don't know if you can see that. But anyway, we're gonna draw some of the buildings that she has in here, just basic shape recognition, essentially. She has a lot of great art in here. I think this is a she. Yes, Liz Steele. This is definitely a she. Alrighty. Let's get into the drawing, shall we? So this day is a little bit different. I just kind of do an architectural doodle. I love drawing buildings and stuff, even though I'm absolutely terrible at it. But buildings, I'm super fond of them. So this is really just me doodling around with this micron pen. I doodle around and I don't use a pencil or anything. It's just I go right in there and I have a very sketchy style usually, so doing this with a ruler and like trying to make it straight and everything is just really unsatisfying to me. So I end up going in and just sketching because that's like the funnest thing for me to do. Even though with a micron it looks horrible. I do this a lot with my Coletto pen. I have a high-tech Coletto C that I doodle around with all the time. And it looks cool, I guess, because of the multicolor portion of the pen. And, man, it looks so weird in the micron, especially since the one is, I think this is one of the bigger ones I have. But if you can tell, some of the lines actually break off for some reason. With this pen, it does this. I use the 5 and the 3 a lot more than the 1. The one is over on that desk and I really barely use it. But here I'm trying to figure out where the sidewalk would go. This is like a street coming out. I really should have put like another building over towards us so that it would show the perspective a bit better, but I didn't end up doing that. I just ended up showing kind of like a street without the extra portion. Like, so towards us would be where the cars would drive, right? Kind of what's happening there. I really like the perspective otherwise. Like I said, I really wish that I had like a street on either the other side or closer to us. But doodling around in a micron pen is super nice and just really fun to do. And this was kind of a weird, different type of day drawing for the 30 days of learning. I took a lesson and I applied it directly to a picture that came out of my brain, and I took a little bit of the elements from the picture on her next page here, though the perspective is completely different from her picture. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. There shouldn't have been any cross-hatching on the top of that roof, and I ended up doing it anyway, and I don't hate it. Pardon my skull there. Alrighty guys, so that's one of the pictures kind of reimagined. I drew it from a different perspective, and I actually think it turned out alright. What do you guys think? Architecture is really fun to draw. Urban sketching is definitely really fun to draw. And I drew it all with just a micron. I went in and doodled it out. And it was a pretty fun exercise. Every once in a while I like to draw architecture and just basic fun shapes and stuff. And with architecture I do find that it's all about shapes. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are going to have day 11 tomorrow. Wow, I can't believe that we've gotten so far. Tomorrow is a Pinterest day, so look forward to that, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!